All right, what up, AB? How we doing, dog?
I'm good.
Guys, we're here with Aaron Blevins. Little practice. How long have you been arm wrestling?
Since 2008. So a long time, years off and on. You know, I was in the military, I was in the Navy for some of those years. And so then I did a lot of traveling. So years off and on. So, I mean, maybe that's kept me fresh whenever I came back. You know, most recently I was living in California and moved to California in 2019. So prior to that, had lived on the East Coast, down south, pulled in, Louisiana, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina was like a home for me, Virginia Beach. I did that for many years. And so most recently I had a couple years off and then moved to California. My first tournament back, I was at UAL in Hawthorne, Nevada. And I pulled double classes and I was a little light. But I was like, I don't know that I'm gonna win, but I feel good. And I was a little overconfident and I snapped my bicep that day. So
When was this?
I tore the upper bicep and they both pulled down. And so now I'm kind of missing a chunk out of my arm. But so that was 2020. That was July 4th, 2020. And then I made a recovery. And within like 5 months, I went to the East Coast for work. And I won a tournament like 5 months after that, after a torn bicep. So, and I think I mostly had hand in that place, but I was training with my former East Coast guys, so they got me kind of ready, and I felt confident enough to where I could be on the table and actually pull a tournament pretty soon after an injury. But then, like I said, mostly California here lately, and then most recently, probably like the bigger wins that I had was, the Patterson tournaments a couple years in a row, the overalls, pulled the 165s and won, pulled the 185s and won. I wanted to do the 205s and come back and win it this last year, but I broke my finger here in Yuma 2024 this year in April. Leading up to Joseph, my last match, I had broken my finger pulling
the Reyes brothers?
The Reyes, Daniel and Reg that day. So then, I think I fractured it in my first match with Reg, just being too cold, actually being physically cold in a casino and just sitting there.
The AC was blasting?
I think I over torqued it and splintered it. And then whenever I got up there with Reyes in the finals, it literally pow. It should have compounded, but it happened so fast that I just felt it crack.
And those are some heavy. I feel like those guys are really respected heavy hitters.
Yeah, of course.
And you're close with them?
I feel like I'm close with them. I feel like more training, of course. I mean, I need more training, just like what they do. And so I feel like, sure, yeah, I feel like I can pull with both those guys for sure. I did get a win on Brej that day, and then so
Lester
right-handed, and then so Daniel, very, very strong guy. I'd like to pull him in the future. That'd be great.
Hey, Mexicali, baby.
Mexicali. So, respect to that dude, very strong.
But okay, so recently, you had a match just last weekend against Joseph Meranto. He's going against Kelvin Palko, King of the Table 13 next weekend, or 2 weekends from now. What do you, a lot of people didn't think you were going to win that match. And now that the weekend's passed, how you feeling? What'd you think of Joseph? What do you think of him going into his match?
I definitely didn't sleep on him. I'd never met him, never pulled him prior to, but I was fully confident going in when they offered me that match. I didn't seek him out. I didn't call him out, but that match was presented to me. And I said yes for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people wanted to see that match.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to see it. And from a distance, I had seen enough of Joseph to know that I thought it would be a great match for sure. And he definitely is as advertised. I'm going to have to be on his side of the Palko match. I have seen Palko pull many years now, I'm sure. And then most recently more with Joseph, especially studying him and just being here in Arizona, even in California. Whenever I think I first saw him at King of Cali in 2 years ago, 2022. And I think he was in the finals with Alan Fisher that year. And I knew that he had beat Caleb that day. I think they had a closer match and then he went on to beat him in a super match later. But, so I had seen a little bit of his body of work, and then I for sure I definitely wasn't going to sleep on this dude, but I definitely felt confident too.
The final score was what, 3-0?
3-0, yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Aaron Blevins. I mean, so there was a 30-pound weight difference, but still, you know.
Still. Well, I mean, I walk around, you know, if I'm light, I'm less than 175. If I'm a little heavy, I'm over 175. I just happen to be like 180, 181, too. That's kind of where I'm at.
I just say the weight don't mean shit.
Yeah, well,
Joseph has pulled guys 200, 250.
Yeah, and we did talk about that, like, back and forth when that match came presented to us. He sent me a message asking me what my weight was going to be. And I said, I'm thinking, does it really matter? Like,
you guys are both giant slayers, man.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely doesn't need to have like a weight cap for him. Like, his strength is, he has the ability to pull up.
Yeah, and
I've done that for many years, so it's not unknown or abnormal to me to realize the guy can do that, and he's definitely got that type of ability, and he is that strong. So I don't know what people don't know, I mean, as far as him versus Palko, but I definitely believe he's a formidable opponent, and the people on the East Coast or the Northeast may not know who Joseph is, but I feel like they're about to find out. I'm really excited to see it. I mean, I think even more, definitely it's a bigger match, you know, than what me and Joseph had. This is like a big deal for him. The King of the Table is an amazing event. Just to be a part of that, to be invited to that just shows his own level. I love that he has this opportunity. I hope, you know, I think that it'll go to his side. To be honest, I think stylistically, I think the match will go to Joseph's side to begin with.
Kevin says he's got a secret top roll in there, but I'm like, I thought you were the hook guy.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm sure he does, and I've seen Joseph top roll too. So I don't think that either one of them don't train those things. They're just, with that short lever is a beast.
Yeah.
You know, in Joseph being even shorter than me, I knew that inside power would be definitely legit.
So, Aaron Blevins, what's next for you? If we want to see you at a tournament, where we might
Baja Mexicali,
May 3rd.
May 3rd. I'm definitely gonna be there.
And you're gonna get your revenge on the Reyes brothers?
I'm pulling up.
You're pulling up?
Yeah,
There's an overall, pays out $1,000.
I like that. Train, boys, train. I won't be the same with the next time you touch me.
What about any tournaments before May?
I think I would like to go to LA Fit in
Is that the one in
January? Yeah, I would like to do that, but I'm in between working right now, and so
focusing on more of the list, right?
And of course now, like, I'm definitely focusing on arm wrestling. So
do that's like a 2-3 month camp.
Yeah, I really need to like do that and like progress and like work on my endurance and things like that, and my overall strength for sure. I've got some numbers out there for myself in my head of lifts that I want to do that I feel like I can achieve these numbers, and it'll be pretty terrible for whoever wants to pull me.
Hey, all right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe because we're gonna be tracking this guy's lifts, because he don't even train, and he did the whole stack and bent my fucking titanium alloy pulley stack. But I'm excited to see you train, bro.
And me too.
You got an incredible win last weekend.
That was good.
Blessed to have you here in Tucson training with us, bro.
That's dope. I felt good, man. I love having you guys around. It's dope. It's a good group for sure.
Right on, bro. All right, well, stay tuned, guys, and make sure you like and subscribe. Aaron Blevins, everybody. Boom.
This is for Kenny Hughes. It doesn't matter what I do with it. It's definitely for the dudes like this.
Hey, I tried to tire out somebody for that motherfucker. Hey, you earned it. You deserve it.